What's up, cool cats? Welcome to the channel. If you are new, hey y'all, hey. My name is Kitty. Welcome to Kitty's Place. If you are not new and you're returning subscribers, sending lots of love your way. Catch it and receive it. It's not even 7 o'clock yet. I just woke up not that long ago from a crazy dream, which inspired this reading to be a dream interpretation or dream reading. Um, and I'm gonna answer 3 questions, the details of the dream, just to see, like, some people don't remember their dream and they're like, well, I never dream. That may not be the case. You might just don't remember your dream. So I hope you guys can hear me well. If you hear the TV, I do apologize. It's downstairs and it can get loud up here sometimes. So I had 3 piles for you guys to choose from. This reading is going to tell you the details of your dream, why you had that dream, and any messages that come from that dream that you need to be aware of in this moment. Alright, so before we begin, I'd like for you to take your 3 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Alright, you guys, so you're going to choose from pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Okay, I'm going to give you a moment to choose. Choose with your intuition. Remember, if more than one pile calls out to you, that is okay. That means you have more than one message in the piles. So I'm going to give you a minute to choose. All right, I'm going to start with pile number 1. If you chose any of the other ones, I will see you on your pile. Okay, pile number 1. If you chose the rivalry of warlords, your dream could have been about you arguing with a friend or someone close to you, or you thugging it out with your friend or someone close to you, or an enemy. It doesn't have to be a friend. This could be like just you having dreams where people are against you, or there's a person against you, or you are competing against someone or fighting someone. This could be a dream of you like in war, in battle, or a dream where you are having to fight for your life or defend for your life. So let's get into the details of your dream. Again, like maybe you have dreams about horses or the horse symbolism. You need to look up the horse symbolism because that might be your spirit totem. Okay, there are a lot of horses here in this beginning, this 5 of, is that 5? I meant 6 of wands, Knight of Cups, again like with the horses, Page of Pentacles, and it's going to tell me like more details of your dream. The 9 of Pentacles reversed, and the 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands reversed. Okay, so pile number 1. This dream I'm hearing that like childhood song, 1, 2, buckle my shoe, 3, 4, shut the door, 5, 6, pick up 6, 7, 8, lay them straight, 9, 10, do it all again. That might resonate with you. Okay, so the details of your dream, maybe you were on a journey or having to do something or having to go out on some type of adventure. I can't think of the word that I'm thinking of, which is weird. Some type of quest, some type of, the word is in my mind, I just cannot say the words out of my mouth, but going on some type of like adventure. Okay, that's not the word that I want to use, but that's the word that's coming to me. Okay, going on some type of like adventure, okay, and fighting your way to where you have to be. This is also like a dream that may have been about like loss. Again, about, I'm coming back to the fighting, okay? You going your own way, but someone trying to stand in your way of stand in the way of where you're going, and you have to fight to get to the other side, or you have to fight to get to the next level. You have to fight to go past wherever it is. I feel the need, because this book right here doesn't do like reversals, and I sometimes don't like that. I didn't know that at first, but I mean, it's no big deal. So yeah, like I said, this was about, okay, yeah. So with this card, the Nine of Wands being in reverse, because upright, this card represents, you know, strength and resiliency, and even in difficult times, you still have that strength and resiliency. It is a symbol of hope and encouragement, and being that that's in reverse, I'm feeling like in the dream, that's the emotion that you were lacking, like you didn't have the strength. So maybe like you lost whatever battle or in the dream, or you lost, or you had a lot of fear in the dream. Okay, you didn't feel like you were going to be successful in your quest, because this card represents like public success and public recognition. So yeah, okay, so I'm seeing that the dream itself just is a symbolization of you being in fear of your success. You're being in fear of competition in whatever endeavor that you're doing. Like you're like, you know, whatever you're doing, you have the potential to be successful and abundant in it, but you also have a lack mindset in a dream or in your waking life, and you know, you feel like you don't have any hope or any resiliency because you've been through a lot, and you had to face a lot of like inner demons and physical demons, like physical problems. But the rivalry of warlord is literally making me think of like Bob's pesto, like competition, like competing. That's what I'm getting for this. So that's what the dream could have been about, like some type of competition, some type of like battle, war, fight. This could even be in like a dream where you're fighting with your friend, or you're fighting with someone that you actually know. So let's get into why you had that dream exactly. We have the Five of, and y'all, I swear, this is the Five of water, fire. Five of fire. Actually, it's the Six. It's the Six of fire. Sorry. I'm still getting the Roman numerals. But yeah, this card right here, though, and it's in reverse. But again, like you have some fearful emotions in your waking life, which is why you had that dream, because like your fearful emotions are reflecting like what it is that you're actually afraid of. You're afraid of like competition. You don't have to be like, ooh, no. It's just like that's something that you really fear. Like you maybe feel like people can do it better than you, or maybe someone is more successful than you are in your eyes, in their business. Maybe you have, you know, there's some form of like competition, and you're not giving up, but you want to give up, or you just don't feel like you're fighting a worthy fight because you're not a worthy opponent. And again, with the rivalry, the swords. So this dream is definitely about like some type of like fight, some type of like fight to the finish line. Maybe it was even like a race or something. Then we have the Three of Earth, which is really interesting, because the reason why you had this dream is to let you know that just because you aren't seeing anything right now, immediately, the moment you wake up, doesn't mean that you haven't successfully planted the seed And, you know, doesn't mean that you're not tending to it correctly. It just takes time for these things to grow and bloom. And there is no competition because you are your only competition. I was just talking about this the other day, like, there is really no competition because there are so many people in the world. You're not going to be able to service everybody in the whole entire world. You're also not for everybody. So there has to be someone else in the field so that that person can get the service and the TLC that they need for themselves. So if you're not for them and they're not for you, why would you be mad that there is someone else doing something similar to you? You just have to like refocus on yourself. You know, just because you don't have as many clients as they are doesn't mean that you're not successful. Okay, doesn't mean that you planted the seeds wrong. Doesn't mean anything except for you just have to be patient sometimes. But it's like you are planting the seeds. You are probably even doing it right. Like, I heard that, like, you are doing it right. You just got to get out of the mindset of like, oh, I have competition, they're against me. Like, no, they're not. So the message is, wow, you have the star. You're a shining star. No matter who you are, sure would like to see what you can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Yes, you got the star. And exactly, the message behind the dream is that you're a star. You have to see your own awesomeness. Like, you can't be worried about. We'll have justice in reverse, and when I see this justice in reverse, it just means that you are more. You're not really believing in yourself. You're not really thinking that. Like, you're off balance. It's like you've kind of fallen into the trap of fear. Okay, you kind of, yeah, like, you've fallen into the trap of grief and despair and feeling like you're not good enough, and just this sadness has taken over you. And so the dream is literally like reflecting that, but in the dream itself is also trying to get you to see your own power, your own potential, because it's like you're not seeing it yet. You're like walking around with your head down. You're walking around like you're not good enough. You're walking around like, woe is me, I can't do anything right. This is literally like reminding me of like Eeyore. But that's what I have for you, pile number one. You literally had that dream to let you know that you are still a shining star. You are still bright. You still have that potential within you to burst out of you and be great. You don't have anything to be sad about. Like, I mean, literally quit your worrying, because it's the worrying that's really holding you up. So that's what I have for you, pile number one. I hope that made sense in explaining a little bit more about why you may have had that dream and what your dream was about, because sometimes dreams are literal and sometimes dreams are metaphorical about what we're going on in our waking life, and it brings us answers in a metaphorical way. So I hope this was helpful. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the vibe, and ding the notification bell. Bye, you guys. Okay. On to pile two. Pile two, if you chose battle scarred. So I feel like your dream was like, you might have resonated with pile number one, maybe. If you did, take a listen to it when you can. But pile number two, for you, I feel like your dream was about fighting. Your dream was about war, maybe even losing a fight. Or your dream was about being attacked, okay? Being attacked, even though like maybe you were like a warrior or a knight in the dream. Maybe you were like royalty, or somebody who had a swordsman, someone who had skills. And you guys might have been under attack by an unearthly being. All right, and then you had to, like a monster, and then you had to step in, but it's like you kind of lost. Okay, y'all lost that. Battle scarred. Yeah, it's kind of like one of those ones where you're in a dream and you kind of get hit in a dream and you wake up and you actually may have a bruise on you. That's what I'm feeling like. This was like an intense dream. So let's find out the details. Wow, we have the star. That was actually in pile number 1, just in a different way. The Hermit, the Six of Swords. Somebody's thinking about walking away, putting themselves first, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's where your mind is at, and that's kind of where you're headed. Like, what do I have to... Some of you guys in the dream, like you were pouring into yourself and focused on yourself. Some of you guys might have had a family in that dream. Let me look at this Page of Wands. Lots of wand energy in both the piles. That's like standing out. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so the Page of Wands upright represents like the embodiment of raw potential. Like, great ideas exist but haven't come to fruition because of inexperience or fear. So in the dream, you may have experienced what it would be like for you to be successful, what it would be like for you to actually like embody that star energy, embody all of your potential, embody you, and like bring your ideas to life. Ooh. So in the dream, you got to like, it was kind of like an experience, you know, where you are seeing what it would be like to really focus and hone just on yourself. Even walking away from something that just wasn't serving you and just taking what you have and just bouncing. Like, some of y'all like left something in a dream or left somebody in a dream. With the battle scar there, like, I'm also getting like, maybe you guys are in an abusive relationship or were in an abusive relationship or abusive partnership, or some type of abuse was going on in your waking life, and the dream reflected like you leaving that behind, you being hidden away from that, and you bursting out and becoming the star in this dream reality. I feel like, ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. Maybe in the dream, like, this person found you, but they weren't just regular them. They may have had like super strength or just been super aggressive, super angry, whatever the case is. But it's like they may have like tried to kill you in your dream. Okay, maybe they maybe like looked demon like, or maybe like they sent some like demon against you, you know, in the dream, to attack you or to try to keep you from leaving or escaping. But yeah, like, the dream is just awesome, because it's like, it's kind of like a good dream within a nightmare, or a nightmare within a good dream. Okay, but for you, like, this dream just really was like you solo, or you with your family. Take that how that resonates. Just kind of like, this was more like I'm gonna say like a prophetic dream, because it's kind of like bits and pieces of a prophetic dream. All of it wasn't a prophetic dream. It was kind of like metaphorical and prophetical. But like, this dream had a lot of reflections in it. I will say that. So let's look at why you had this dream exactly. I have the 5 of Fire, like abuse. And look, he's even punching. But yeah, so yeah, this like abuse. Why did you have that dream? And like I said, like, it's prophet. It kind of like it was like a reflection. It reflects your real life as well. It reflects your emotional state. and your intellectual state. So why did you have that dream? To kind of show you what you're capable of, or show you like guidance, like I said, like I can't, like it was like reflective of like your waking situation. There's some form of abuse going on in your waking life, or if you're not in an abusive anything right now, it could be reflecting like those abusive emotions that you just carry with you, those destructive abusive emotions that are, you know, not really helping you but hurting you. And it's like I said, like reflection. This dream is kind of like calling you to do some like self-reflection so that you can add intellect to your emotions, or add emotions to your logic. So yeah, this dream is basically like trying to show you, trying to open your eyes to something. Because like as of right now, I'm gonna look up this, but as of right now, it just feels like you are you're stuck in the pulpit, but like just like not able to, again, oh my gosh, this card too also represents competition. I just so happen to flip it. This card represents competition, aggression, bullying, conflict, discord, chaos, obstacles, rivalry. So if you did resonate with pile number 1, I can see why. But yeah. Oh yeah. What was I looking up? Oh yeah, emotions and intellect. Sorry you guys, I got sidetracked. What do we want? Water. Alright, emotions and intellect. The 11 of water. And it's in reverse, but like literally it represents like suppressed emotions. And that's, those suppressed emotions does create disease. Disease too. You know what I'm saying? But seek productive means of emotional release. Be proactive and mindful of your emotions. Influence of emotional disharmony. Both love and fear motivate. Is fear the more dominant force? Again, unvoiced emotions must be expressed. Address unhealthy imbalances. So, the potential blockages right here is that the 11 of water reverse has a very simple and direct meaning. If it appears in your reading today like its upright meaning symbolizes a potential imbalance that needs to be addressed. Exactly, within your emotions. So you need to ask yourself, like, what emotions are you suppressing? What emotions are you like, no, I'm fine, hello, I'm fine. What emotions are you like that about? What emotions have you not addressed yet? Because like, again, like with that battle scar there, literally with that battle scar there, it's like you have emotions that you just buried and it's still affecting you and hurting you right now. But it's like you're still going around like, I'm fine, I'm okay, like you've never been hurt before. And it's like that's not going to make those emotions go away. What's going to happen is they're going to appear in like physical disharmony. Like you're going to start getting physical cramps, physical aches, physical pains, heart pain, heart aches. You know, you're going to start feeling it because you're trying to bury these emotions that you're feeling. You're trying to bully yourself into happiness, and it's not going to work out that way. You have to do some self-reflection. And if you are in some type of abusive situation, you have to get the strength and the hope and the life and whatever it is that you need to move forward. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just that. And then we have the Father of Cups in reverse. When I see the Father of Cups reversed in this, and it's like the message of your overall reading, for those of you who just came here, I'm just doing a general 3-card pick-a-pile. Maybe I'll go live again and do some like, I'll do like the general reading or whatnot, but that's not what this is. This is just a dream reading. I'm on pile 2. So yeah. With the Father of Cups in reverse, like I'm getting like the ugly duckling. Like low self-esteem, not realizing your worth, not feeling valued, not feeling like you belong. There's so many emotions that, like, of unworthiness, of just isolation, but it's not the type of isolation where you're reflecting. It's the isolation where just trying to you're just trying to hide away from the emotions that you feel. And it's like, too, another reason why you had this dream, the message behind this dream is that you cannot be afraid to be alone. Like, you, and then because it's like, because you're kind of like afraid to be alone, you're hanging around people that should have been out of your life. You're hanging around and holding on to situations and emotions that should have been out of your life in order for you to move on. But that's the message, and that's why, and that is what I got for you. Pile number 2, like this video, subscribe to the bot, and ding the notification bell as well, and I will see you guys next time. And finally, pile number 3, if you chose Jinsu. So the reason why you had this dream, pile number 3, let's find out. I have the 10 of Swords, the World, Temperance, the Lovers, and the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. So pile number 3, the details of her dream is like some sort of like, I'm not laughing. I mean, I'm laughing, but it's like boo. It's like hard to them, hard to the people who betrayed you in this dream, because like through this betrayal, because I mean, like, what, Jinzu is so freaking powerful. Like, he has to have a muzzle on. Like, his words are powerful. His words can either like hurt you to death or lift you up. But with the 10 of Swords, though, I'm getting like betrayal, backstabbing. I'm getting like, excuse me, I'm getting like, yeah, just backstabby energy. Then you have the World here, and the Temperance, and the Lovers, and the 10 of Pentacles, right? Which is all showing like good things, like success, pouring into your cup, finding love, finding a balance in your life, being financially stable, all good things. So like the details of your dream was like, I feel like this is a pretty good dream. You know, like I'm really feeling like this wasn't like pile number 1 and pile number 2 kind of like nightmarish kind of dreams, like battle type dreams. But I just feel like this is like almost like died and went to heaven type of dream, type of feeling. Okay, because it's like dreams coming true. Like you have success, you have a partnership that's just loving and everything that you wanted. Temperance, you're pouring into your cup. There's a balance of like emotions. The World, everything is in balance. A new start, fresh start. Like, because it's like going from 10 to 0 all over again, right? Being all of this and all of what that represents, and then having the World right beside it, like ending and beginning, literally. And it's just, this is like really good. It's like abundant, literally. It's like abundant. The emotions are good. They're being tended to. The love is there, and it's present, and it's potent, and it feels right. The money is there. The stability is there. So let's see why you had this dream. Heaven on earth, like manifesting. As above, so below. Like, whoa. Your petitions come into fruition. Like, wow. And then you have the, what is that, the 9 of water? No, I'm not the best with the Roman numerals, you guys. I don't know. Of air. Is that water or air? It's water. Okay. Water. And then we have these 5, 6, 7 of water. Alright, so why you had the dream? Okay, so for you, pile number 3, I feel like you had that dream as a way to like free you and to open up your hearts and to open up your mind to the different possibilities that are possible. Okay, because in your waking life, you might be so hell-bent on the betrayals. You might feel like this is all I'm ever going to get in this lifetime, but it's like it's not. It's really not. Like you have the potential to be successful in business, successful in life, successful with a family, successful with a partner, and actual feel the feelings of love and joy and happiness and compassion with yourself, and being able to experience it with someone else, like being able to have long money. Like I just love it. Like just yeah, you had that dream to literally show you something else that's possible positively. Then we have the 7 of, oh, that's the 7 of air, I believe. This is air. Yes. Oh, those are nice. Okay.
They gave me some rain boots.
Ooh.
So if you ever need them for rain.
Right, thank you.
I found out after her feet was killing her. So golf shoes, they was hurting her feet. They turned real red.
Yeah.
So maybe she can wear those, maybe.
Okay, thank you.
In fact, you just pass it on there. I think they gave me hot dogs. I got a bunch of hot dogs, but somebody had a cookout.
Okay.
So we ain't got to cook. I put my hand in.
Sometimes I wish the live had pauses, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, so 7 of air reversed. It was reversed, but I'm going to show you it upright. So the key phrases for this is it's not what we believe, but how we believe. Lift others up. Do what you believe. Does what you believe make you kinder? Are you willing to lose another for your beliefs? There are many ways, not just your way. Educate, don't indoctrinate. Seek a kind approach. Moderate fundamental beliefs. Okay, so I'm going to read that because it was in reverse. Okay. The 7 of air reverse represents a need to step back and moderate any extreme or fundamental behaviors. You do not do your cause any justice by following a fundamentalist path. The only thing this achieves is to make those around you who do not share your beliefs angry and resistant to the changes you are attempting to oppose upon them. So this is about opposing your beliefs. Okay. Instead of opening minds, you can close them tighter than a steel trap. When the 7 of air reversed appears in your reading, seek a gentler, more moderate approach. Educate instead of trying to indoctrinate. Don't use cruel and punishing methods. They never work. All they do is perpetuate the paradigms that you seek to end. Exactly. What your beliefs is actually what could be the thing that's self-sabotaging you. Because I don't know what you believe, but what kind of limiting beliefs do you have? What type of lacking beliefs do you have? What type of outdated beliefs do you have? And the message, we have the 5 of sticks or wands. We have the turtle reverse, which is making me think of the hermit. Oh, this is the hermit. I said the turtle reverse, y'all. Slow and steady wins the race. Then we have the 10 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, we have the 10 of Pentacles twice. That's kind of cool. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. So for you, pile number 3, the message is You definitely have to do some self-reflection, pile number 3. But the message that I'm getting for you too is like, don't get so caught up in the money. Okay, get more in tune with the doing the things that you love for the love of it, and the money will come. I know we say that like so much, but it's so true, because you'll end up just chasing money, ending up doing things that you don't want to do, ending up at jobs that you really don't like. But if you do what you want to do because you love doing it, your people will naturally come, the money will naturally flow, and you will be satisfied with what you're doing because you love doing what you do. This is something that you would do for free. This is something that you would do all day, every day, simply because you love doing it. When you find that, then you can experience all of this love and appreciation and acceptance that you want. And also finding a kinder approach. This could be a kinder approach to talking to yourself or to handling yourself. But yeah, like there definitely needs to be some self-reflections and a little slowing down. Okay, you have to calm down and slow down, because rushing is how we make careless mistakes. And rushing is how we also end up like this, burnt out and a little bit wilted. So that's what I have for you, pile number 3. If this video made sense, if it was helpful at all in any way, then like this video, subscribe for the vibe, comment down below, let me know that you watched, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.